Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Farming Simulator 25. Yeah, this episode, I think we're gonna make some big moves. Gonna sell our tractor that we've had. I know I said I didn't want to sell the tractor, but I think we're gonna sell it. We only need one tractor really right now, so I'm fine with selling this thing. I mean, we inherited it. We didn't buy it. We're just gonna repair these up, possibly repaint them, and then we're gonna resell them, or we're gonna sell them, and we're gonna get something new. If you watched last episode, at the end, you might know what we're getting. Guess I can't fix the paint, can I? Alright, well that's fine. We're gonna drive these down to the dealership. I'm struggling with the name. We're gonna drive it down to the dealership, sell it there. I think we can renew the paint down there, so we'll do that. And whilst we are down there, we're gonna purchase a new tractor and maybe a couple of things for it. I'm I'm quite excited to check it out. It's a interesting looking tractor. It's not not realistic by any means. I don't believe, could be mistaken. I don't believe it's realistic. It doesn't appear to have an engine. I like it the it has a full like section in the front for a platform and everything. So does not appear to have any sort of engine, but who knows, maybe it's an electric and you don't really need any sort of anything with that. It's not that far. We'll sit and talk. This will make us just barely enough, or this will get us just barely enough money to purchase it, I believe. So I think we'll go with the cheaper one, the smaller one. We'll probably get the bigger one afterwards, like as our second tractor if we enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't complain with having two. They seem to be very nice. Um, and with the ability to have different attachments on it, maybe we can use them in the future for fertilizing and the herbicide, or liquid fertilizer and the herbicide, because it does have one of these big old things. I think same work width, but much cheaper. All right, pull it in here. um, just gonna repair that up. 10 grand. Do I repaint it? That was worth it. We made a little extra. There we go. Yeah, we made a lot more money than I thought with the repainting. That is absolutely wonderful. And this right here is what we're looking at. So I think this tank is bigger. No, it's just, no, it's not bigger. All right, we're gonna get this bad boy with narrow tires, just like that. Beautiful. This one out. That's pretty cool. And we got getting this one and the spreader. Yep. And yeah, no, we'll save the rest of our money. Oh, check this bad boy out. Got a little snorkel kit on it. I don't know if that's normal with tractors. Beautiful. What a machine this is. It's not the quickest, but it's not too bad. And I'm kind of stoked. We got a fresh new tractor. Got thin wheels on it. Probably change those out later on. So let's check the boom on this. Did it just do 2 folds? Yeah, that's what it looks like. 2 folds, and it's done. It's out pretty quick. Nice and tucked away right up with us. Oh, that suspension is kind of crazy. Maybe I should have gotten the front loader. Check out the lights. Nice. Ooh. Didn't like that hill much, but I don't think many vehicles do. That hill's a bit rough for us for some reason. Ah, that is bright. Throw our blind down. Alright. Let's get this thing, get these attachments parked up in here. I think we can do that, and then spin all the way around. And do that, and just squeeze it right on in there. That is amazing. Quite interesting looking. Pardon me, truck. Now, I can store this tractor in here, it seems. Possibly. If that beacon doesn't clip, I might be able to make it. Oh, I can. There we go. Now that's what I like to see. We can actually store our tractors. It is small enough where I can pull it into there, one of those little sections too. So we're just gonna back this bad boy right in. Wonderful. Close up these doors. And I think it is time for some logging, which I actually might need I need to pull the tractor back out. I think we're just gonna yank all these trees down into here. Gives us a chance to see if we have a front connection on this or if it's just rear. It does attach to the front, which means this is our, instead of taking the truck up, let's go find where I put the trailer. It's all the way down there. This does have a hitch, so it should connect. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be a little upset. No reason why it shouldn't. And it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. That's a little annoying. It's okay though. We can still, we'll grab the truck and we'll get prepared. I just want to double check all the, make sure everything's all watered. Yeah, we need to get some wood in there before nighttime. I'm gonna slow down time to 5 times, 6 times will do. It's perfect. We're gonna go up there, we're gonna cut some trees down. Won't have you guys sit here and just watch all that nonsense. Think we're just gonna start clearing out this hill, yanking them down into the yard, and I'll probably get all the flat ones stored up on this, and then all the little chunks I'll pull out our bigger truck for. Our grain truck. And we'll get that loaded up. Yeah, I'll pull this out the way. I may even just yank all the lumber over to there. But we'll have to see. I'm gonna shimmy around some of the machines. I want to get this out of the way. Actually, it kind of is out the way. I'm gonna just back it up a little bit deeper into here. Alright. And we're gonna swap this to the back, so that way... No, we'll keep it on the front. I think that'll be better. Do reverse, nice and slow. Won't be popping wheelies. Seems a bit smarter to me. Could be wrong. But, nonetheless, I am gonna get on with the chopping. And once I think we'll do 3 or 4 trees. We'll get 3 or 4 trees down into the yard. And I'll bring you guys back once I get them down there. Yeah. Time to do some tree chopping. Alright, welcome back. Just wanted to bring you guys back. I pulled that entire initial tree straight into here. And we're up to 8,000, but I wanted to sleep real quick, and then we were gonna try fertilizing. We got that the sawmill up to 8,000, so I'm okay with waiting a little bit more. That singular tree was quite good. I also was thinking while I was doing that, it took a little while. I was thinking that I didn't really want to have like a bunch of trees just sitting there again. You know, it's like it's just kind of in the way and everything. So yeah, I just kind of was like, just decided to yank that tree straight into the sell point, or the whatchamacallit point. Also, it doesn't seem like this stuff is growing to its next stage yet, or has grown to its next stage. Is it like 2 to 3 months per growth stage now? When did I plant? What are we growing? Barley, so only in December. We're quite early in the growth stage. Let's check our water of everything. Doing perfectly fine. Already down to 6K on that. Yeah, used 2,000 one night. Alright, and I think I almost want to say it's time for us to go sell something. What exactly? I can't remember. Nope. One more month. One more month, and then we're going probably to the restaurant. Oyster mushrooms, we got 2 months on. And lumber, not for quite a while. I already sold all the beams, so I don't have any of them. Yeah, alright, we got 1 month, and then we have enoki mushrooms? Or oyster. 1 month for the enokis. I can't for the life of me remember which one is which, so... Those are oyster. These are enoki. Yeah, it says it right there. Okay, sweet. Yes, what were we doing? Not fertilizing. We can't fertilize just yet. So, I guess that just leaves us with some more logging. Getting everything filled up, and then I think we'll do one more tree. I'm gonna bring you guys along for this one. Got a pine tree that I saw that I want to chop. Seems like it should be quite easy. Also, wanted to show you guys, I thought this was pretty cool. Instead of running around with our chainsaw on us all the time, I stashed it right there. You can just grab that bad boy. And we're gonna come on over here and chop this pine tree down right on top of our right on top of our greenhouse. Perfect. Go ahead and chop this bad boy down. Hopefully it lands in a decent spot. Oh, that's rough to see. That is rough to see, I will not lie. Alright, and we can stash our chainsaw back in there. As we pull on over to check, or to pull that tree out, we're gonna get this up to 30 times speed. We don't really need to be doing much this this month. Winter months are quite just keeping everything watered and the mill running. I don't know. I might need to back the tractor up even further so I can hop up on top. Let me grab that. It's not. Well, let me grab the rope. Pull forward just a bit. There we go. That thing tied up. We'll give it a he and a ho and try our best to make this thing go. Beautiful. Now that we got it down, let's grab our chainsaw. How do I grab that out there? So detach that and take chainsaw. There we go. Yeah, we got to detach the tree before we can take it. Trim these limbs off. Okay. Should be good. Tied as far forward as we can. Oh yeah, this is a light one. Whip this thing around. Look at that, another pallet of long planks, we're up to 5. And there we go. Got that tree in there. How are we doing now? We should be up to about, yeah, another, up to 8,000 again. I was just kind of thinking, running 2 sawmills would, I mean, it'd be doable. but we'd be running a lot of lumber around. It would be quite a bit of a pain with the amount of lumber we'd have to be running around. And I think in preparation for the enoki mushroom sales, seeing how there's so many of them, I'm gonna get this trailer deep in here and we're gonna load up every single one of these to get ready to sell. And we are just gonna kind of wait and see if we got any more pallets that we can snag from the farm itself. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna get those fastened down before we start stacking these up too tall or anything, or we start bumping them around. I think that's our best bet. Actually, we want to do that far end first, huh? Here we go. Yeah, fall right down in there. Sweet. Not mean to do that. Now we got that one on there. Be able to line up the rest of these quite easily with that. Don't want to stack these too high now, but we do have the truck, so I'm just gonna keep to these few. Feels like there should be one in between the two of them. There we go. We only got 5 more pallets left. Should be able to fit these right in the truck. Possibly. Might. Is there one? There is one last. I think. Do a bit of a sketch. Yep, there we go. We'll get one more right on top of that. Pack this, I almost said pallet. Pack this trailer as tight as we possibly can with the setup that we're doing for it. And then we can just fit these right in the truck. I guess I can't put it that way if I want it to fit well. That bumped right up against there. This one up against the tailgate. I'm strapped down, and this last one. This is going to be a lot of money for us. This last one right in the middle of those two. Just like that. And we are ready for our sale. Check to make sure we don't have any leftovers. We don't have any. Well, we'll probably possibly get one by possibly get one more pallet. besides this one. I didn't think there was a pallet already there, but we might get an additional one to this. Guess that means we gotta restrap these. Not gonna go any taller than 2 in the truck or on the trailer, so we'll just well, I guess maybe if I have to I can throw a third height on the trailer. Come on, there we go. Could technically drop the tailgate and throw one right there. Wouldn't be too bad. But yes, let's grab our tractor. I am going to fill up the water on everything. Then we will sleep till the next day. And I will get up with you guys when we are heading out to sell our enoki mushrooms. See you guys in a short little bit. Alright. Running into a bit of a problem. I realized that we need to sell both types of mushrooms, and I've seemed to pack the trailer so tight that it's trying to wiggle free. Does not like how tightly packed it is, so we gotta load everything up, the rest of these up into the truck. And then I believe not this month but next month are the sales. So we're gonna have to sit with all this stuff wiggling and everything for a full month. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll just give me a second, bud. Get out the road for you. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. We'll pull this thing, this beast of a mushroom haul, out of the way. Just make sure that we got everything going, and then we're most likely gonna sleep. Let's just check the sales. Yes, next month. And let's check the water. Yes, I found out that you can just leave the tanker just going on one of these, so it's like one of these will always be completely maxed out until the tanker's empty. And we could do with some more lumber. Get another tree down into here. First of all, let's get these stacked up. I also want to show you guys, took quite a bit of time to do it, and I'm a little upset at how it turned out because again, everything started wiggling. It could be because of the amount of pallets and everything that are on the map right now, but I stacked up all of these, all the stuff that we've been growing. Yeah, you can see the tankers just draining straight into this one. But yeah, I stacked up all of this stuff. It was stacked up quite well, and then I bumped it the wrong way and it just sort of wiggled every which way, so it's not as tightly compact. So I think I might, I mean, I had it was very well done. I might try to give it a little more space in between instead of packing it so tight, because there is a bit of leeway, not much. But yeah, it's, to get this stuff all resituated would be like, I'd have to pull it all out and restack it. So I just decided we'll relatively keep it in the same lines, and we'll see about getting something for that stuff to go into and not just sell it straight. If we need to sell it straight, we can, but I'd really like not to, if that's possible. Yes. Going to cut a tree down. I think we'll take that big one right there. tractor seems a bit weird sometimes. Sometimes it feels like it's got a lot of power, sometimes it feels like it's got no power. So I'm a bit nervous with seeing how this works with tilling the fields and everything, but I think we should be fine. Last tree on this little segment. It's a big one. As low to the ground as possible. 11-meter tree. Actually, I want to reposition. Just gonna cut this down real quick too. See if we can get this bad boy to fall in a relatively good position. I doubt we'll be able to pull it with how big it is, but I think we should be able to at least cut it up and yank it down. I mean, I know we'll be able to do that. I just hope we won't have to chop it up into too many pieces. I'm gonna try to keep it around 2 tons. I think would be the best. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna chop right there at an angle and watch it slide apart. We're at 5 tons. This will take a lot of weight off, I'm sure. Maybe 2.5 tons. It's a thick tree. 1.8, and it's just sitting there. It's actually going the wrong way. Okay, we need to get this wenched up. We'll start with the small piece, that way we know we can just yank that down. How do I, there we go. You seriously? It's because that top piece is on there, isn't it? Yeah, it's like stuck on there. There we go. Just dragging this big ol' hunk of wood. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, we really need to start getting rid of some of these pallets. I think that's what the problem kind of is. Gonna... It's already up to 9,000. I can't remember what it was at. I think it was down to around 4 or 5. Yeah, I want to get this. We can get that sped up. Oof. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Maybe I can show it here. I mean, this thing's an absolute unit at crawling, but this front suspension is nuts. The suspension on this tractor is crazy. Beautiful. 3.4 tons. See if we can give it a tug. Yeah, I don't like how the cable's in the rocks and everything. Yep, come on down. That works. Beautifully done. How do I detach? There we go. So a lot of limbs on this that we can just knock right off into there. Might take this whole chunk. Hopefully, at least. Yes, there we go. So let's push it in a little bit further. We'll slow time down to 30. Save the game. I accidentally did that. We're gonna end this with a big old sail right after taking a quick snooze. Should make a lot of money, be able to pay back a lot of our loan. Hopefully, be able to get a skid steer. That is our dream. We have been trying, or I have been wanting one for a while. After I sold it, I immediately wanted it back. $400 on the loan interest. Yeah, we need to start getting that paid back. I think we'll go ahead and put 20K into it right now. Down to 105. Alright, let's check the value of our enoki mushrooms. They are peaked out at the restaurant for the enokis. Oysters are peaked out. Yeah, restaurant seems good. Perfect. See if we got any more stragglers in here, and of course, we got a pallet of each. I mean, that's another 2 grand, easy right there. I don't know if I can fit any more on the truck. We'll just have to take it slow. I guess I should have loaded up the bigger truck. Alright, quickly before we get taken off, let's check this. Oh, we're up to 11,000, yeah. I just want to see if I can trim these up real quick. That's not technically a branch. That trimmed off there. There we go. That's much better. And we are off. I'm gonna keep you guys with me for this trip. It is gonna be a bit of a doozy. We're gonna be taking taking it nice and slow on some tight roads, I think. And we're looking at 18,000 Enoki and 9,000 Oyster. That's a lot. That is a lot. Oh my goodness. I'm really nervous for these turns. Slow down, slow down. Where's... Oh, I can... You can just see the weight. I think we need to get a bigger truck. Might sell this and sell this truck and get the... That I don't know what brand they have it as. I think it looks like a Ford or I don't know. One of those American, the American bigger, it's like the work trucks. Use our blinker. I don't know. I wish I could throw my hazards on because I would. Oh boy. I think I should have taken the other way. Shoot. I mean, most direct route would be to go up there, but that's a no can do. Just gonna go around this way. I wish I could put this thing in a low gear. Oh, we're making it. We're making it. This old truck's got some power behind her. Let's get a look at this. Do not want to roll this truck. I'd be so sad. There's signal. Holy smokes. Wow. Look at that. Almost 30,000. I mean, it's not. I mean, like, that was just from water and time. From episode 1 to now, it is just making us money. Alrighty. That is where we're gonna call it with this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. We've made a good amount of money. I think instead of anything, we're gonna pay back our loan. On my own, I'm gonna go out looking for some more of those collectibles. Hopefully I can find some. Any that I find are gonna go straight to the loan, just so we don't have to worry about that. I think we'll actually, I don't think we checked it yet. The sales. Oh, now this is what we need. Make this thing a full-on sleeper. It's just different horsepower. You get 425, 455, and 505. This is the this truck right here. As it's not it's an international CV series. But we might get this thing 60K for that. I might as well just get a semi, but I don't know. Does it have the trailer hitch? It does. I think, yeah, I think that might be our next vehicle that we purchase besides the skid steer. We're getting the skid steer before anything. I'm gonna look into, between episodes, I'm gonna look into see what we can use all of those crops from the greenhouse for. I believe the like preserving facility is what we're gonna use, but I just want to double check that before purchasing it. If that is the case, we are gonna for sure get that next episode. We're gonna get that, and then we'll be able to keep doing stuff to get the skid steer. I believe once we sell all of our wood, we'll be able to just get the skid steer. We could go get it now, sell all the wood now, go get it, but I don't think that would be the best decision for us. Want to try to maximize our profits and make as much money as we can. I also think this trailer that I have is a bit too small for what we're wanting, so it's very cheap. I might just sell it between episodes and grab a new one. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this one. These are... This is just the... Yeah, look at these pallets are bouncing around. Man, I really don't understand why they do that. It's quite difficult to pack things together if they're all just gonna like be bouncing and jumping everywhere. Like, look at how disorganized all this stuff got. I'm probably gonna spend this entire month off camera just like making sure everything's all organized up and stacked all neatly and everything. I don't think, yeah, we haven't gotten to the next growth stage. Let's stack this real quick. Haven't gotten to the next growth stage, so still waiting on that for fertilizing. Besides that, we have a lot of wood to sell, so we are for sure going to need a bigger trailer. Going to need quite a large trailer. Got 12 pallets of normal and 6 long. And we got another normal planks and beams coming up kind of soon. Normal planks will be up pretty quickly. Check this. Got some more Enokis coming up relatively soon. And one last check over here on these. Look at that. More stuff already coming out. Yeah. Sounds like there's somebody else walking, but it's just me. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna have a look at some things through this month and just kind of figure out where I want to go with everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Catch you in the next one. Got some big plans coming up. Stay tuned.